Hi everybody, Beanmeister22 here. Yes, my voice is shot, but it's so smoky between all the smoke and all the trying to talk and yell through a mask to stop me from getting the bat virus. Oh wait, no, those masks aren't to stop me from getting the bat virus. Those masks aren't for me to stop getting the bat virus. They are for me to not give the bat virus to somebody else. Yeah, go figure, right? Because the really good N95 masks that we use at work, they have that little vent, so it protects what we're inhaling and just exhales all the bat virus right on out. You can't wear them anymore because that defeats the purpose of wearing a mask to stop from spitting on everybody else around you. Yeah, that's all right. So we've had a lot of wildfires in the area. It's been a bad wildfire year, but it's not been the worst. And the news will hype everything up, and politicians will hype everything up and say, it's the end of the world, you need to let me do this, this, and this, you guys are all going to die unless we do this. And then in the next breath they say, these are the worst forest fires we've had in 50 years or 100 years. Then they've just contradicted themselves, because 50 years ago was at the end of the world, 100 years ago was at the end of the world. No, it was worse then? Well, then we're not doing too bad. Is it bad? Our town's burning down? Our houses burning down? Are people getting croaked? Yes, that's what happens when you go against nature. If you live in hurricane territory or earthquake territory or tornado alley, you don't think it's going to happen to you, but you know it could happen, and you're taking a chance. If you live in rural areas where, range fires and forest fires can't happen, then you know it's a possibility. You try to keep brush away from the house, keep trees back. But what we had this year is we had one of those, they always say once in a century. No, we had a bad windstorm. We haven't had a bad windstorm like this for 10 or 15 years. We've had some that have been close to it, in the last 5 years or so. But we had this bad windstorm come in at the same time as there were these fires burning, and it just whipped the fires up into these fire tornadoes. And really, if you were in the path of it, you did not have a chance. Because when you have a out-of-control burn and then winds of 80 or 90 miles an hour come whipping through, that's just, you're not stopping a fire like that. You just got to get back and run, really. And you're not going to be able to outrun it, so you got to pay attention. So yeah, it's bad news. We're okay where we are now. There's no ash falling presently, but off and on, when there's range fires, you'll have ash falling. I get ash fall in the car. You just get used to it. But it is fire season. This is what you got to put up with. It's just one of the really bad fire seasons, one of the worst we've had in a while. And you can see how smoky it is. The visibility in some places is down to quarter mile. This is just smokier than the other video that I made. And yeah, it is pretty bad. And what's funny is when you look out the window or you look out the surveillance or video cameras, on the screens as you're in your nice, cool office, with AC and multiple air purifiers running, and you look on the screens or you look out the window and it looks like it's wintertime. It looks like it's rainy. It's the middle of the day. And bam, it should be sunny and hot because, it's 80 degrees, 90 degrees, 100 degrees. But the smoke, number one, the good thing it's doing is it's keeping the temperature down. We've been staying in the upper 60s to, maybe upper 70s, almost 80 degrees. So the smoke is blocking the sun and keeping it cooler, but, you can't breathe. And when you're talking about smog and air pollution, it's bad. They say it's dangerous level. Stay inside. Don't go outside. I work outside. That's my job. It's working outside. So, you just got to go with it. So yes, look outside here. This is not wintertime. This is not fog. This is not rain. This is smoke from wildfires. So yes, it looks like springtime in Beijing. Yeah, it's just like being in China. Except, I can breathe a little better here. So, all right, so have you ever been near a range fire or a wildland fire or a forest fire? They are common out in the West and maybe where you live. You live near nature. Nature has to burn every so often to clear out the undergrowth, the underbrush. There are some trees. I can't tell you which ones, but I learned about them in school. There are some trees that the pine cones won't even pop open unless they have the heat from a forest fire to pop those pine cones open to disperse the seeds, to open the seeds up. Fire is a natural part of the order of things. And that is nature. You know, they say, don't mess with Mother Nature. Well, yeah, we've been messing with Mother Nature. And hopefully the fire crews will be able to knock it down. They've been working hard for the last couple of weeks. And hopefully they will get it done. I'm sure in the end, obviously they'll get it done. We have rain hopefully coming in the next few days. But to look around town and make it look this smoky and say, man, it's just like it's wintertime. It's not winter, it's the middle of summer. This is the hottest time of the year for my area. And at least, you know, we got to look at the good side, try to find something positive in everything in life. Well, the positive thing is, you know, it's only 74 degrees and not 94 degrees. So we do have that going for us. Of course, we can't breathe. And it does not help that you have all this smoke, you know, choking you out and, you know, makes your throat sore, makes your nose run. You have all this, and you're trying at the same time not to catch that bat virus. So, yeah, you don't want to get sick. And the smoke, you know, you'll have to worry about it lowering your immunity there because you're just already starting to get sick and you're beat down because you can't breathe. And then that's how the bat virus sneaks up on you. Well, at least that's the theory I'm going with. All right, so leave your comments in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching.
Beanmeister 22, the most dangerous man on YouTube.